Hello, friends. Welcome to our concluding session of ObeFit webinar on Rack Biggest Weight Loss Challenge 2025. It was a nice journey of ObeFit webinars. We have tried to cover various aspects of health information like lifestyle modification, holistic approach, medical conditions, all related to obesity. Throughout the challenge, we have received many queries, health concerns, shared experiences, thanks notes, and appreciation, which indicates the success of scale of this event with two-way communication with participants and the organizers. It's a good thing. So today's webinar is very interesting, a journey to weight loss. We are pleased to invite our participants who are actively involved for themselves, their families, their associates to share their experiences. First one, Miss Suzanne Thomas. She is a school nurse at Iranian Girls' School. Next is Mr. Rahul Ramchandran. He is a store in charge at Steven Rock. Miss Mariam Radi. She is a student at RAC MHSU. Miss Prakriti Tiwari. She is a business development person at Datasoft. Then Alexander Tolman, from Al Safi Free Zone. Thani Muhammad. He is an example of dedicated individual who participate every time, and he has won the challenge last year. So, and definitely our moderator for today's session, none other than Professor Adrian Kennedy. You all know him. Professor, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. W. Thank you so much. And welcome to our participants. Now, my assumption is that all our participants are available to answer a few questions. I'm going to start with Mr. Thani. Mr. Thani, you, sir, are our winner. I believe either last year or the year before that. A good question. How are you doing? Are you able to maintain the good health that you may have achieved as a consequence of your weight loss? And how much exactly did you lose to win the award? Mr. Thani, sir. Mr. Thani, can you hear me? Okay. My assumption is that Mr. Thani can't hear me, and I'm sure that Dr. Wilku will let me know when Mr. Thani. Mr. Thani is in. Yes, Mr. Thani. Good morning, sir. Can you hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Excellent.
Yes, I can hear.
Mr. Thani.
Yes. If you can give me like 5 minutes, I'll be able to speak to you. Right now I'm on the network. Within a few minutes I'll be able to speak.
Mr. Thani, your voice is little low.
Yeah.
Can you speak little louder, or can you keep your mic near you?
Yeah, let me remove the headset. Maybe because of headset.
Yeah, please. If you're using a headset or any hands-free, I would suggest, okay, you are in a metro or somewhere else.
Yeah,
while Mr. Thani is settling down.
I think that will hear me proper.
Yeah, this is proper. You can use the mobile directly instead of hands-free.
I'm using mobile direct.
Yeah, that will be good.
Okay. Can you repeat the question?
The question is simple enough, Mr. Thani. You are
Yeah.
our winner several times. Well, on the previous occasion. How are
Yeah.
you doing? Are you able to maintain the weight that you lost? And how much did you lose?
You mean total weight I lost?
Yes, Mr. Thani, previous year when you won, what was the weight lost?
No, the first time it was like 37 kgs.
How
And,
are you doing now, sir? Are you able to maintain your weight loss?
Yeah, I try because if you want to maintain, you have to do regular exercise and that. That's the main thing. But if you are in competition, you'll perform more than normal days.
Good, 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 good.
Yeah, I'm
good.
still doing exercise and that, but not like the way when I was in competition.
Excellent. And do you feel any benefits from doing your exercise and things like that?
Yeah.
You
There are
do.
more-
Well done. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now
It's
we have
helpful for everyone. If you want to lose weight, you have to concentrate on exercise and that.
exercise and diet. Good.
But
Thank
that
you.
time when I participate in competition, I used to do exercise twice a day, morning and night, as well
Excellent.
as that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm moving on to my next question or to my next
Yeah.
participant. We have another winner, and that is in the diabetes challenge, and that is Nurse Susan. Nurse Susan, could you come online? In other words, can you unmute yourself?
I will do that. I already unmuted.
You're unmuted. Excellent. Excellent. Now, you are a winner in the diabetes challenge. Am I right, Susama?
Yes, doctor.
Good. But I'm told that you have motivated your young daughter to participate in the weight loss challenge. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true.
That's true. Well done. And is she available for me to ask a few questions?
No problem. We can ask.
She's not available?
Yeah, it's able to do that.
I'm sorry?
You can able to do that. You can do that.
Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. So, what is your daughter's name? Can you put her on?
Olivia.
Olivia. Good. Olivia,
Yes.
how much of weight have you lost now?
For me, actually, not much. Maybe 4.5.
I'm asking Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia, 9.5, 10 kilos almost.
Okay, you are answering for Olivia. So Olivia has won 10 kg, has lost 10 kgs. Am I correct?
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Thank you so much for motivating her to do that. Now, I'll get to a more traditional question.
Okay.
Prakriti,
Huh? Pardon?
Prakriti, my question to you. I
Hi, how are
recall
you?
Hi, nice
Hi.
to see you again.
Nice
I
to see you
recall,
too.
I recall that when the France TV 24 was here,
Yeah,
they were very keen to record you, and they did record you. Good.
yeah.
So I'm delighted with that. What
Nice.
changes, what motivated you, Prakriti, to join this program?
So doctor, like I was telling you the other day as well, during end of December, I got my routine test done. and my HbA1c was quite on a higher side. It was 6.5, and it was actually very alarming for me. And then I've seen back and realized that no, you're not doing proper exercise. You're not having anything. I mean, not even a sufficient quantity of water you are drinking in a day. And then that was the time, you guys have announced this biggest weight loss challenge, and that was, I think, the perfect timing. I thought of enrolling myself and do something for myself. And then in the past, from the past 2 3 months, I've started exercising. I've started cutting on the carbs. I've started walking a lot, drinking a lot of water. And recently I got my test done in the last week, and it came 5.2. So the
Wow.
level of, yes, and I was so happy. Like, the moment my reports came on phone, I was like literally jumping and telling my husband that, look, I've done it without metmorphin. So, yeah, I mean, this was a change which I have felt, during the past few months. And definitely this challenge, motivated not only me, but my family as well. I can see the change at home.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Now, along with you, Prakriti, I recall along with you, we had Mariam. Mariam, are you on?
Yes, hello.
Hi, Mariam. Okay. Mariam was also being recorded by France TV. The unique thing about Mariam is, and this is for the information of our audience, is that Mariam is a national champion in powerlifting. Well, naturally, if Mariam is a champion in powerlifting, she will have high muscle mass, and as a consequence, excess body. It would seem excess body weight may be healthy or not healthy. I wouldn't know. So, Mariam, what is your motivation to join this program? Why has a superbly fit individual like you joined this program?
All right. So, as you said, personally, like I've been doing sports for the past 3 years. I'm a national champion as well, and like as my body, like since I have a higher muscle mass, along with that comes like a side weight of like fat as well. So like my body shape wouldn't be as proportional as well. So like I decided to lose weight mainly because I had like some goals in my mind, which is to increase my stamina, reduce joint pain, stuff like that. Because like joint pain is kind of necessary when you want to lift like big amounts or stuff like that. So yeah, like I just wanted to focus so I can reduce the pain and like focus on my overall health. I also noticed that before I started losing weight, like there was higher blood pressure for me because like the higher the body weight, the higher the blood pressure. So it just started worrying me a little bit. So I was like, okay, let me just cut down on the body weight. Let's see how that goes. It ended up going very well. My blood pressure, like, it's regulated, thank God. So there's that. I wouldn't want to end up in stage one hypertension at like 19 years old. What is that for? So like the challenge, it just came in the right time, as my friend Prakriti said. So yeah, there's that.
Well done. Well done. So, we have a situation over here where Prakriti dropped her HbA1c from 6.4 to about 5 point some decimal number, and that's diabetes. And we have Mariam over here who has indicated that she's actually reduced hypertension, which was bothering her at that time. Congratulations. Well done. We have Mr. Rahul. Mr. Rahul is from Stephen Rock. Are you online, Mr. Rahul?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh, well done. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you so much. Stephen Rock is an organization that is famous in itself, but also little known to most individuals. Stephen Rock is one of the healthiest organizations in Ritzelkheimer at any rate. So, what motivated you, sir, to join the weight loss challenge?
Sir, actually, I am little bit. My weight is little bit high, like 95, like that. And when I came to the Swiven Rock, I saw the challenge, the weight losing challenge. and I participate, and now I lose like more than 5 kgs, and my blood sugar levels become the range, and I'm feeling more energetic. That's it, sir.
Well done. But don't go away because I'm going to be asking you many more questions. I will now come to Alexander. Alexander, as far as I recall, is an expat. So, Alexander, are you online? Can you unmute yourself? Alexander, are you there? Neha, when Alexander comes on, please do let me know.
I
Okay?
think we lost connection with Alexander.
Okay, don't worry. If he comes on, do let me know. Now, I noticed that we have some strong communication between Rahul, Mariam, and Prakriti. So I'm going to be, and Susan, of course. So I'm going to be asking questions between this group. And from time to time, I will resort to asking, I will refer back to asking questions to Mr. Thani, who, of course, by practical activity has become not just good, but the best. Uh, am I right, Mr. Thani, in understanding that you are in a gym at this moment? Is that correct? I seem to have the impression that Mr. Thani is in a gym. But anyhow, so Susan, how is your daughter's program going, Susan? What are the difficulties that she faces? What are you doing? What activities have you modified in your lifestyle? What are these various things that you are doing for your daughter to lose weight? She is, of course, 25 odd years old, so I'm sure you're helping her. Tell me, sir. Tell me, ma'am.
Balancing work, especially in a demanding healthcare environment, it made it tough to stay consistent. There were times when stress and fatigue tempted her to fall back into old habits, but she overcome these by staying connected to her desire to lead by example and by leaning on a support system of friends and co-workers who check me on, and, and in the school students and the family and the colleagues are participated also for my side. And for her, actually, um, she has some stress and fatigue from the work, and she tempted to fall back for the old habits, but she overcome all this.
Good, good. Good. I see Mr. Thani is on our screen. So let
She
me quickly ask you a
wanted
question, Mr. Thani.
to tempted from me and the
Okay. I can't seem to hear you, Susuma, so I'll go to Mr. Thani.
not listening.
Sir, Mr. Thani, are you able to hear me?
I
Okay.
can
It
hear
would
you.
seem.
Professor, I'm online.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Mr.
Welcome.
Thani.
Yeah.
You know, you are a winner. You have succeeded extremely well in doing what you do, what you have done in losing weight, 37 kgs. So what advice would you give uh, the participants? What advice, methodology, systems would you advise? What is the secret of your success?
Okay, there's a main secret you have to keep in your brain every time. So you have to concentrate. You want to lose weight. So you have to keep in your mind for exercise and that, as well as fasting. If you can do fasting, 5 times or 4 times in a week, you'll be successful in losing weight. fasting plus exercise. Yeah, that is the main secret. And also you have to keep in your mind every time. Yeah, every time you have to remind yourself, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight. Then you will success. I mean, that's the main secret. Otherwise,
Okay,
you will not success.
well done. You know, Mr. Thani, you brought up an excellent point, and that is to keep it in your brain. I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah,
An excellent weapon.
that's the first point you have to keep in your brain before starting anything. Then you will be able to do. And, yeah, from brain will instruct your body to do whatever you want to do. Yes,
Excellent,
Professor.
excellent, excellent.
Welcome.
Prakriti. You know, Prakriti, you are a working executive, and I'm told that you would have a meeting at 12 o'clock and you would need to rush off. So I'll quickly ask you a question now.
Yeah.
Prakriti, what are the difficulties that you face with your schedule? What are the difficulties that you face in trying to achieve your objective of managing your weight and improving your health? What are your difficulties?
Both, doctor, from the exercise perspective, I would say there are times when I'm reaching home early and there are times when I'm reaching home late. So it was like, when you schedule a time for your exercise, when you allocate that time, that was the biggest challenge what I have felt. There are days when I'm going to Abu Dhabi, there are days when I'm like, all around the Emirate. And when are you going to spend that, 45 minutes to 1 hour? That was the major, major challenge. And then I started, putting myself like, okay, if, I'm leaving early in the morning, I'll make sure I'm going for a walk in the night, in the evening, as soon as I am back. Or if I'm starting my day a little late in Rag, then I make sure that in the morning, I'm definitely doing the exercise. Same goes with the food also. When you are out, you don't really get to have a good food, where you can cut on carbs and have all the proteins what you want and have all the necessary items. So then what's an alternate? You just cannot keep on drinking water and survive the entire day. So I started figuring out, I started keeping the small boxes of food with me so that, whenever I'm hungry, I have something with me lying in the car which I can eat. So I face challenges both in the perspective of exercising as well as eating outside. But somehow I managed to, when you become conscious, you start identifying the right food for yourself. Same goes like, earlier I used to barely drink a liter of a water, liter and a half. Today, if I'll tell you, I drink almost 3.5 to 4 liters of water in a day. So it is all about your consciousness. I would say that it pushes you to do the things which are good for you. I mean, until last year, I never thought that, chapati is our main, a very must food. It's always there in our diet every day. I never realized that chapati can increase your blood sugar, chapati can increase your weight. And I started cutting down on that. So it all, starts coming when you become conscious, and then when you realize that it's high time and you have to do something for yourself, then that's the time when you start beating all those challenges, which comes in your way.
Yes. And I'm sure you must be an outstanding example and the envy of your family. Are you, as a spouse, are you able to influence your family into some aspects of good health?
Doctor, 100%, 200%. Today, I don't go for walks alone. I'm accompanied by my husband and my two children. They are getting cautious out of this thing. They are becoming more and more careful about their diet. My children, who are 7 and 10 years old, they know sugar is not good for health. Nobody ever told me this thing when I was a kid. They know the value of exercising. So it is becoming a part of their lifestyle. And I'm so glad that I am, my cautious has started telling me the way. It started showing me the way. And then you people around have developed this beautiful program wherein, You kept giving us the awareness so that we can, transfer the similar awareness to our families, to our children.
Yes, I can't tell you, you have touched me so much. I mean, to imagine that the little program that we started has reached out to you, and through you it has reached out to your children, and your children are going to be there hopefully for the next 100 years, and through them they will reach out to their children. It is fabulous. Prakriti, thank you so much
I
for that.
know, doctor, and I really appreciate the efforts which Rock Hospital is doing, in terms of increasing the awareness for the obesity. And it is everybody is aware. So for me, it was a lifestyle modification. But I'm sure, once my children will grow up, it will be a part of their lifestyle, that healthy eating, that healthy things. So they don't have to go for any modification in the future.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Now I'm going to quickly run over to Mariam. Mariam, you know,
Yes, Professor.
you're a young student. You're a young student, and
Yes.
you are going to be faced with the pressure from your peers in so many different ways. For example, they are going to suggest that you go out and eat in one of those one of those several fast food locations. And then in the evening, I'm quite sure you may all want to go out together for whatever purpose, to sit together, to chat, to watch a movie or whatever. How are you managing to, if at all you are, how do you propose to manage your, as it is, you're a disciplined individual, you do your sports and other such activities. Uh,
Yeah.
what is your journey going to be like? What are the emphases that you would like to present to yourself in your journey towards superlative health? Because good health is something you already have.
Yeah.
Superlative health.
All right. So, you mean like my advice to people, or what exactly? I'm confused.
I mean, like your diet,
Uh huh.
your exercise activity, your sleep, your
Mm-hmm.
habits, your
Yeah.
friends.
Okay.
How is all of this going to integrate with your journey of good health?
Okay, so mainly you have to have like a set goal. For me, my set goal is three things. Number one, good health, best of health, if possible. Number two, my studies. I'm studying medicine right now, so it's kind of a big challenge to study and like prepare your food and like go to the gym and go back to sleep and get your 8 hours of sleep. It's a big thing to maintain. As well as number three, my sport is like very important to me, so like I'm good at it, let me just continue with it. So number one challenge is maybe like where my friends would invite me to like go out in some place, let's go for burgers, like when you think of burgers you would think of like like a juicy burger dripping with oil or like all these sauces or whatever. Once you understand the concept of nutrition, because like nutrition is a very important role, and once you have this mindset of, oh, I want to lose weight, and then once you understand that protein is a very important nutrient for your body and for your muscles to replenish after like a big workout or something, and like so far it's like the safest option, better than carbohydrates and fats and unwanted stuff like that. Like you can just easily go for like a burger, or like let's say with a lettuce patty and sorry, a lettuce bun instead of a like a proper bun. Like sometimes it's used like that in keto diets. It's like so it can be less carbs and it's like more keto friendly. That can also work very well with your actual diet as well. Because like you wouldn't want to have like basically you just are looking for the crunch. So you're just looking for the crunch. Let's face it. So like let's just stick with the lettuce. Like it's better in that way. Less calories, you get the crunch. We're satisfied. Okay, that's like one example. And the night I need to go home and like study or like go get some drinks with my friends. Again, I would look at the nutrients. Nutrient side is more important for me. Like I would try to opt, like for example, if there's like a can of soda or something, I'll try to go for the zero version of it. Or for example, if like I want to go to Baskin Robbins, I would try to like get the sugar-free option. Like so surprisingly, I never even knew that, but apparently they have like three different flavors of like ice cream that's like no sugar added. It tastes pretty amazing, honestly. I prefer that honestly over the regular ice cream. Like it tastes pretty good, surprisingly enough. And also like hydration is key. That's why like I have like a very big tumbler, like it's around 2 liters. Okay, so I would try to refill that. I'll try like my best to drink 2 liters in the morning and afternoon, and then the rest at night. Ideally for me, I'm supposed to drink like 9 liters, which is like an enormous amount. I would be spending my day in the bathroom, but like it's pretty important for me as well. Like hydration is key to like maintain all of your organs, your health, like your blood, your urination levels. It's pretty very important. It's actually the most underrated thing to be noted. Some people forget about that. They just focus on the gym and the nutrition. What about hydration? Hydration is very important as well.
Excellent. Hydration has gives you a lot of value, and it gives you absolutely no calories. So you've got the perfect answer. What I loved about your answer was the alternatives. You spoke about you spoke about the healthy foods that could be available of your choice, even in a fast food location. And in
Yes.
fact, that is a major trend in many of the organizations, the fast food locations around the world. Excellent.
Doctor,
Susama,
doctor,
Susama,
just
may
to
I?
add.
Yeah, of course, please.
May I add something? Yeah, all right. Okay, so also like there are these meal plans that are ready for people. Like you can just go and pay around 2,000 dirhams or like probably even less for like a daily set of meals, like maybe 3 meals along with like two snacks or something. That's like very, very convenient for a student who is like busy or like doesn't have time to cook their own meals, or like you can't just always live off fast food like every day. Like that's just not gonna be proper. Like that's only for emergency cases, like when you have to go out with your friends and don't want to feel left out, like fear of missing out. So like this meal plan thing is very even good for employees themselves. Employees come back home, they're tired, they want to spend time with their kids, they don't feel like cooking. So like this is just very perfect, honestly, like in my opinion.
Well done. Well done. Mariam, you hit the nail on the head, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
You may not know this, but our silver sponsor in this weight loss program, our silver sponsor is KCAL,
Oh
and they
really?
supply, yes, and they
Oh wow.
supply healthy meals to office goers, etc. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, if the winners of this program, whether it's in the physical category or the virtual category, will get free meals from KCAL, I think for about 6 months. I'm not quite sure what the value of that relationship is. You're absolutely right. It could be a month or 6 months. But yes, KCAL uh, is our sponsor, and they make available healthy meals. And you're absolutely right. That is a great advantage. Now, I'm going to ask Susuma a question or two. Susuma, are you there?
Yes,
Susuma. Okay.
yes,
Now, Susuma, you are a nurse and you are in the Iranian Girls' School, the Irani
yes,
Tawheed Girls' School.
yes,
Am I
Mufti.
right, Susuma?
Yes, Iranian Tawheed Girls' School.
Well done, well done. Now, you are a frequent participant in all our programs, whether it is the
Yes,
diabetes challenge, the weight loss challenge, you are a frequent participant. I notice that over the last several seminars, you are there in every seminar. Am I right?
Yes, doctor.
Good. Now, as a consequence of this, Susma, are you able uh, to pass on this information that you get to those lovely young children in your school? Are you able to advise them when they come to you about how to eat the right food and do the right exercises? Are you benefiting as a nurse with all these seminars and information that we provide? Are you taking advantage and passing this information on to your lovely children in your school?
Of course, I did. We are doing that. I already did the BMI action plan, already distributed to the obese students, and we are giving the healthy talk to the students.
Well done. Well
Yes.
done. The BMI action plan. Well
Yeah.
done. And the
Yes.
talk to the students. Yes. Yes, of course. But you know, when it comes to children, it is so important that we not only give them information, but also give them, allow them to feel comfortable with themselves and their bodies and so on and so forth. So it's good that a knowledgeable,
Yes. Yes,
qualified
doctor.
individual like you is passing on this information. Good. Mr. Rahul, may I come to you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Rahul.
Yes.
Oh, nice to see you on screen. Good, good,
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Now,
Yes.
I know Stephen Rock. I worked with that organization for several years, and I know how busy and active you can be. So, how do you tell me a little about Stephen Rock's health-related activities as regards the weight loss challenge and other such sports activities, etc., etc.? Do you have any thoughts or ideas or knowledge about these things?
Actually, I have some ideas, sir. Like, we are in our Steven Rock, we have some we have welfare teams, welfare coordinators, and everyone. They are the one who encouraging us, like associated with RAC Hospital for the welfare and the weight losing and some basketball tournaments, like football tournaments, and we are making over here like a welfare in the name of welfare, like cricket tournaments and everything, sir. And as per the weight losing challenge, sir, like almost around 100 people, I think they are participating from my side. So I am saying, like 100 members are already participating from Q2, and it is a nice challenge, like, and nice initiative from RAC Hospital and Arabian Wellness.
Well done. 100 members of your organization are participating as a team for the weight loss challenge.
Yeah, I think so, sir. Because around I am saying, but I am not sure the correct counting because I am not in that department, right? So then,
Let me ask Dr. Wilku. Dr. W, your corporate health challenge, do we have any numbers that you have in any of the organizations?
Yeah, for Steven Rock, it's around 135 those who are actively participating. And other corporates also, they have good numbers. Like Port is also there, they have good numbers. And most of the time, Steven Rock, because it's a big company and they have health and wellness facilities and they motivate people, their employees. So they are always ahead in the corporates to join the participation.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Dr. W. Thank you so much for promoting it over there. Now, we are coming to the end of our time, so I'm going to be asking each one of you just one question. What advice, what are your final words in a few sentences? What would you like to see? This webinar is being watched by a few people, but over the weeks, hundreds and hundreds of individuals watch this webinar. And as you know, France TV is planning to put us on the global scenario, and I'm quite sure sooner or later, most of the others will also come up. So, for posterity, I'm going to be asking each of you the same question. Say a few words, give us a little advice. And since Mariam is on my screen first, I'll ask Mariam this question first, and then I'll go down the line. Mariam, your final
Yes,
words, love.
all right. Okay. So, as like my advice to anyone who's like wants to start losing weight and start their own journey, I would say like it's better to start small and start consistent and stay consistent and be very patient with yourself. Focus on making simple but meaningful changes, like improving nutrition, adding daily movement. Like those 10,000 steps really do add up. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about finding healthier alternatives that fit into your life and your goals. Have a backup plan, like lower calorie treats, like how we talked about, and stay on track without feeling deprived. Most importantly, know your why. For me, it was improving stamina, easing joint pain, and feeling stronger in my sport. And let that drive you forward. Celebrate every bit of progress, no matter how small, one step at a time. And one step at a time, it's all it takes. So when you trust the process, the results they will follow. They may not arrive as quickly as you expected or as you hoped, but like keep in mind and remember that even the word impossible, it says I'm possible. So it's just your perspective of how you think of something, and like the power to change is entirely in your hands. So if you set your mind to it, you will achieve it, no doubt about it.
Mariam, you are
Uh-huh.
truly a sports person. This
Thank you.
possible being converted to I am possible, or being converted to nothing is impossible. These are great words that have been used by several of the world's greatest sports person and several of the world's great sports companies, Nike, for example. But perhaps the greater connection is with Muhammad Ali, one of the world's greatest sportsmen. Thank you so much for your advice. And we'll remember that nothing is impossible. Thank you so much. We will attribute it to you the next time. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Kriti, please don't go away. I'm saving you for last. Okay,
All
I
right.
know you're leaving at 12, but I'm going to come back to you at the end. But
I
please
won't
don't
thank
go
you.
away.
All right.
Okay, my next reach out is to Mr. Rahul. Mr. Rahul,
Yes, sir.
sir, now you work with a great organization.
Yes,
That
sir.
is, your organization, I recall a few years back, won the Corporate Wellness Award, the international award. I was present on that occasion in Delhi when this award was presented. I recall that. Now, I want to ask you, sir, do you see value in promoting good health to employees? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think it is, employees come, they work, they get a salary, they give a return? Well, that's the basic thing. Do you think it is important or necessary or helpful for organizations like
Very
yours to help their employees to be healthy? Do you think that's a valuable asset?
Yes, sir. Definitely, it's a valuable asset. According to me, sir, every health solution doesn't suit to all, right? And you must know your carvings, habits, medical conditions, and limitations, and plan your um, plan your regime accordingly. And if your body is low response, and please consult your doctor or a dietitian. And better, the rack hospital, they are serving us like every weekly as a consultation to our employees if there is any difficulties, and they are giving medicines and everything, sir. So the wellness is good for all.
Thank
Nothing is
you.
impossible. Yeah.
Of course, of course. And I like what you said. Wellness is good for all. Well
Yes, sir.
done. Well done. And that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Susuma, I'm coming to you, Susuma. Are you available, Susuma? Susuma, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, okay. Susuma, in your hands lie the future of the next generation. In
Yes.
your hands lies the future of the next generation.
Okay.
How important is health and weight loss? And you know, at this point of time, more than 50% of our children are overweight, and that's the same as our adults. So, in your mind, what how important is good health for children? And how important is it to teach children to maintain their body structure, their body weight, and things like this? How important is this in your mind?
Yeah, with small children, it is manageable goals and build from there. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and don't be too hard to yourself during setbacks. Surround yourself with support people and remember that our journey is personal focus on progress, not a perfection, but we have to be consider our journey to be progress on our small journey must be for a healthy life.
Well done. So, and with kindness, you have said, celebrate your success, manage your progress to the best of your ability. Do not be too concerned about setbacks. And most importantly, you spoke about support groups. And I would imagine that support would be a loving family and loving, supportive teachers.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. And my daughter Olivia also wanted to share her experience. She's online.
Okay, Olivia, do tell us.
Yeah, she will tell.
Olivia,
She's in the office. I will call her now.
Mr.
Olivia.
Thani, are you there, sir?
Yeah, hi, you can hear me?
Yes, Olivia, of course.
Yes, hi, hi. Yes, it's been a journey from December till this, it's been April, and I would say I'm still in the journey of a healthy lifestyle. I don't want to call it a weight loss. My mom has been a true inspiring factor for all this journey because I've hit a late 30s now and I understand the value of being healthy than being slim or what people talk about all those taboo. So the weight loss is just not the weight loss, it's about being healthy and fight knowing your body, what what you eat, all this matters, and how much of exercise. And this all I've been got a good inspiration from my mother, Susama, as she was speaking. And I'm really happy to say I've lost around 9 kilos, 8 kilos in from December till this month. And it's been a wonderful journey. I'm enjoying the process because
Good, good. Now, we, are you still there?
loving the food that I eat. I like how I feel so light. Yes, I'm here. I'm still here, still here.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Sorry, I
Thank you
lost
so
network.
much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much
thank you.
for your lovely thoughts. And the 9 kgs you've lost has certainly taken 9 kgs off your age. You look lovely. Well done. Well done. Okay.
Yes,
I'm going to,
thank you. Thank you
okay,
so
thank
much.
you. Mr. Are you there, Mr. Thani? Mr. Thani, are you there?
Hello?
Yes,
Professor. Yeah, I'm
your
here.
final words, sir. The last time, your final words is what advice in a sentence would you like to give us? You told us about the mental strength, and I think that is so important. Is there anything else you would like to say, sir?
Yeah, I advise people to participate in this competition because for their benefit, they can improve their mood, better sleep, less risk of heart disease, can reduce pain, lower blood pressure, as well as better immunity. So this is benefit for all people, and you are taking most of the time because of us only. So you are doing very well. So I would like to thank Rack Hospital as well as Arabian Health Wellness, Dr. Raza, as well as you, Professor Adrian, for your support on this. So, and if someone want to lose weight, you can share my number. I can advise how he can lose or she can lose faster, the way I did. I'm free anytime available. Anytime available. Anyone can contact me. I'll advise how to lose quickly.
Thank you. Thank you.
During
Thank you.
when I do exercise, I used to wear a sauna suit, so I'll sweat more. And as well as I used to drink herbal tea in the morning. So it's help to reduce the fat in the stomach. I mean, fat to reduce. And also, I used to advise people to participate in this competition through WhatsApp group. I posted the link to many groups. So I think most of them, they participated this time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Tani. Thank you. Now, of course, finally, Prakriti, a few words of wisdom. You are definitely spreading wisdom with your family. Now spread a little more wisdom to your larger family of 25,000 participants of the weight loss challenge. A few final thoughts.
Uh, my advice in one sentence would be your health is your biggest wealth. Please invest into it. All of us, with all our busy schedules, we often ignore ourselves. So please make yourself a priority. Please hydrate yourself. Have a conscious eating, mindful living, mindful eating, sleep good hours every night, and stay focused. Do meditation. Meditation also plays a big role, in this journey. That is what I felt. So yes, please don't ignore your health. Please look after yourself. Focus on yourself. Give time to yourself. Your health is the only asset what you have. That's it.
Prakriti, I am an older person and I belong to an earlier generation. In my time, wealth was simply wealth, and that would be cash. And I was always a bit of a failure in that aspect. I am absolutely delighted that you have changed the concept of wealth to well-being. I mean, you say that health is your wealth. If that is the
Absolutely.
case, if that is the case, I'm a very rich man. Thank you so much.
100%.
Thank you. Very kind.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you,
Thank
Professor.
you.
Thank you so
All
much.
my Thank you. Thank you. All my participants, thank you so much. Dr. Wilku, sir, I'm back to you.
Yes, sir. First of all, thank you, everyone. Special thanks to all guest participants who have shared their experiences. And of course, our moderator, as always, influencer to everyone. Our backend team and AWLM wellness team also, and RAC Hospital, who is supporting us for all these community health events to make the health awareness events a great success. Now, as everyone knows, we are approaching the final days of weighing. Now, this final weighing is going to be on 17th and 18th of May between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And most importantly, no one will be accepted after 18th May 5 p.m. So make sure that you, if you are a physical participant, you come to RAC hospital for the final weighing. And if you are a virtual participant, then you should be uploading your final weight certificate by 5 p.m. on 18th. That will make you eligible for the tabulation. And see you soon. Thank you very much.